Hey, what's going on everyone? Time to hear about Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting off a new series called American Made. Now this will be episode 1. I'm not sure if this is going to be a 2-part or a single part, depending if we can get everything done before the time frame is up. But where we're going right now is we are off to the junkyard. We've got the old straight 6 here, Camaro running. And we shall see y'all when we get to the junkyard. Alright, welcome back everyone. We are here at the junkyard. And the car that we're planning on building today is already in the shop unless I can find something else. Let's see what we're going to do. Ooh, look at this. What we got here? Ooh, it's a standard edition Ford F-350. How do I know it's standard? It's got the front differential. The two-wheel drive, well, obviously it doesn't have that. It's only two-wheel drive. It needs a lot of work. Although we have seen a lot worse. Alright, what do they want for this? $7,700. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know, I think we'll pick it up. Alright. Let's see what else we got in here. Nothing over here. Definitely nothing there. Keep it cruising. Now, I've already bought all the parts for the car. Ooh, availing. I've already bought all the parts for the car. I haven't painted them yet. That's what we're going to do when we get back to the shop. First thing. Then we can start ripping on and building on that motor. And, yeah. Ooh, look at an 04 Pinto. Or a Salem Flammo. Yeah, they want a little bit more than what it's worth. But, you know, that's life, ain't it? Everything always goes for more than what it's worth. Just keep it cruising. Ooh. A wing car. Not bad, not bad. There's a door, a hood. Both doors. You know, the hood, the trunk. Probably all the bumpers and stuff. Ooh, that actually looks like it's got the nose coming out, maybe? Maybe? No, it doesn't. Is this? Is this the one I think it is? No, I think it's supposed to have the nose on it, but I remember back in CMS 2018, there was that car, but there was a version where it was like the prototype, and it didn't have the nose cone on the front of it. I've been trying to find one again, but a little harder than what one would expect. Alright, needs a trunk that I saw, needs a passenger door. Needs the bumpers. Okay, well, what about the engine? What's we got under the hood? Alright, we got ourselves a V8 Hemi 446 pack under the hood. They want 8,800 and it's worth, what was it? 9,500. So, you know, you got a little bit of meat left on the bone, but we're not going to bother with that right now. That, and I already have one in my parking and storage area anyway, so probably end up building that one. Ooh. You may have an American motor, but you are not American. Yeah, it's a little pricey. 24,000. It's only worth 23. Can stay there. All right, what about you? What do we got here? A 1970 Bolt Reptilia or a C3 Corvette. It's got 211,000 miles on it. It's got some mileage. Ooh. And they want almost $700 more than what it's worth. No, let me rephrase that. No, 700, yeah. And it's gonna stay here. I think I have one anyway. Let's see, like that Ford pick 'em up truck over there. You know, that was what, $2,000 profit, just right from the word start. So, but all right, everyone, we're gonna head back to the shop here. We shall see you when we get back there. Come back, everyone, back at the shop here. And yeah, this is one right here we're cruising. I put it back in the street mode here. I took the slicks off and put the grippier tires back on. But this isn't what we're working on today. This is the C8 Corvette. It is also known as the Bolt Reptilia R6, the 2020 version, where they put the engine in the rear. So that's one of the options that we have for the upcoming episodes. But what we're working on today, it's not here. Did somebody steal it? Oh wait, no, I put it back here. There it is, right there. We are going to be working on a 1996 Bolt Hornet or 4th gen Camaro. And it's a little bit of work. You know. This car is near and dear to my heart. You know, it came from Ontario, Canada, same province I live in. But what we're going to do, we're going to give her a bath, clean it up. We're going to wash the interior first, as we always do. And then we're going to get rid of this junky looking interior, because it's definitely seen better days. And now, we're going to hop back out of here. We're going to come over here, we're going to wash the body. Nice bright yellow. And now we're going to bring this over to car lift V till we strip it down. And once it's bare frame or bared everything, then it goes over here. Now we won't be using the block for this motor because it actually does come with a V8 dual overhead cam AXK. We will be putting in a V8 overhead valve CGM SC. So the supercharged LS motor, I'm not sure if it's the 5.3 or the 6.2. But with it being in the vet and the Camaros and stuff, I'm almost leaning towards that would be a 6.2, if I had to guess. But the 5.3s also came in the vets and all that fun stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the airbox. We're going to clean this and paint this. Well, not so much clean it because it's already brand new. We're going to do all this up, make it look all snazzy, you know what I mean? Alright. And we're going to do the brake calipers. Got 4 of them, man. We got like 11 pages of parts here to paint, so we gotta quickly get through it. And when we're done, I'll let you, when we get back working on the car. So stick around and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, we're just finishing up some of the final details here of what I'm planning on doing with this, that's all. We've got a few pieces left, you know, we went and painted all these in that short bit of time there. And it took a little less time than what I thought it was going to, but look at that. That's a bright red, ain't it? Woo. Now we have the center caps and the starter left. I believe the starter goes... who really knows what side it goes on? Can't remember. It's been a minute since I built one of these motors. Alright, now we're going to do the center caps. I'm going to do them red. And I would believe that would be it. Alright, got all that done. Now we're going to quickly run over to where the engines get built. I'm going to run in here. I'm going to choose our motor, which we already know which one we're choosing. Is it going to be the most powerful engine? No. But it'll get down and boogie woogie woogie. You know what I mean? So we're going to do the block. We're going to do the crank. Beautiful. And put the crank caps in. We're going to do the rear crank cap. And now we're going to do the front one. Now we're going to do the oil filter. I got one of them. I'm going to start putting these piston rings. And the ones for the CGM motors are the Hemi, V8 Hemi piston rings and piston and connecting rods. Just for future reference. Took me forever to remember that. But now I remember, man. So, how's everyone's day been going for them? Everyone having a good day, evening, morning, afternoon, night? I hope so. Alright, I'm going to put these rod caps on now. Beautiful. Got a few of them, you know what I mean? I think so. Alright, we got 4 left. I'm gonna put on the brightest oil pan y'all ever see. Yeah, what's the weather like where everybody lives? Lately, it's been almost like living in sub-zero temperatures. It's been weird. Cause you know we're used to the cold being up here in the Adnac, but with that wind that's been out there, oh my good gosh, like it's colder than a witch's titty, as the expression goes. Put that in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the cam shaft in. Yeah, I don't understand why well, I mean, it's middle of winter, so yeah, it's gonna be cold, but it's supposed to have nice warm temperatures, man. But wishful thinking. Alright. It's a nice 2-piece setup right there. It looks like 1 piece. That's what it should be. Alright, crank that. The crank pulley. Now put on the 8 power steering belt. Alright, now we're gonna flip this thing over. Now we're gonna do the cylinder heads, man. That's right. Performance cylinder heads, the only way to do it, right? That's the only way to do it, man. It's the only way. We're gonna put the plugs in though before we actually finish the valve train. And we're gonna put the exhaust manifold on, or the header on. Perfect. Now we're gonna put this on right here. Just like that. Beautiful. What? 3 more push rods, and we put on the 8 rockers. And then, yeah. She shall be done for this side. Once you put the valve cover. Oh, actually, no. Then we're gonna put the coils on. Forgot about that. I forgot about it, man. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot of American vehicles in this, so I'm probably going to do the American series, the Europe series, and the Japanese series, we'll say. And I'll basically cover everything I have. So we've got series for days. Like I can come up with about 60 different style series for this, but not everybody wants to see them. I don't know why. It's so entertaining, man. So, there we go. Alright, this side's done. Now we're going to jump on over here to the other side. Now it's going to ask us to put the CGM arm up here, right here, for the Ultiminator. So we're going to get this plugged in first, because it's real pain. Even in IRL, man. That plug can be a royal pain. Alright, now we're going to do the valve train. Thankfully, we don't got to move from the spot we're at. We can just stay right here and be lazy, man. You know what I mean? Pepsi is good stuff. Alright, we got 3 more push rods, 2 after this. Just think, on this car I got 5 colors. Oh, it's 2 different style blacks. A silver, a chrome, which you wouldn't know, it looks kind of like a dark gray silver. Red. Yep. after we're done with the motor and before we start ripping into that car, what we're gonna have to do is put the front springs together. That's what we're going to have to do, is put the springs together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bolts. 2 per coil. As far as I know, I bought everything. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. I got the interior. I got this. I got that. And I'm gonna put the lower intake on. I just can't remember if I got everything or not. I really cannot remember. Alright, now we're gonna put the fuel rails on. Okay, that's the chrome looker too. And we're gonna do the uh-oh. I told you I was forgetting something, didn't I? Alright, well, we're gonna go order this up. And while we're waiting on it to show, thankfully we're not able to paint it, but while we're waiting on that to show, what we're going to do is we're going to finish the rest of the motor. We're going to put the front side of the motor on the best we can, because we're going to end up needing it to put the main belt on, but we can still do the water pump and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like we can still put the alternator, the water pump pulley, a couple of idlers, maybe just one. Alright, and now while we're waiting for that to show up, nice looking motor, ain't it? We're going to actually put the springs together now. And we're going to start stripping that thing down. Now, it didn't come with that brand new front bumper on it. I did actually put the bumper on so that I can get proper wheel sizes and stuff on it. I went and ordered a set of wheels earlier, and I went and installed them on the car, make sure that they fit correctly, and well, we're in pretty good shape actually. I'm gonna take off this bumper, the hood. That's it. Well, that fender can stay on. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, rip all this stuff off, get ready to put all the brand new stuff on, man. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when we're done ripping everything apart. Alright, now we got all the suspension ripped apart here. Now we can drop the car back down. And I'm gonna come over here for a minute. Let's see, we got 5 points. Let's try to make it a little bit faster for install and uninstall, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna move this over to car lift B. Beautiful. Oh, tail light. I knew I was gonna be forgetting something. And I just got word that our intake is here. It's actually been brought out front. So let's go scoop that up, and while we're actually going to get that, I'm going to move this over the car lift by. I'm going to let this go to town, do its job. Spend 950 bucks. Alright, there it is right here. I already know where it is. I was already given clear instructions. Fragile. Yeah. Boom, let's see. Oh, wrong one. We don't need any of these. We got rid of the junk stuff. Yep, there's the intake right there. That Uber charger. So, perfect. Now that don't get no color put on it, so. Ooh, fancy. Alright. Actually, what we're going to do now, put this back. And put this back for now. We're going to run this over to the paint shop. I'm going to get this all painted up, ready to rock and roll. Now, I don't believe I have body panels for it, no. So we're going to actually have to go on here. Alright, perfect. And now, let's see, front bumper, door, window, fender, door, window, mirror, headlight, rear bumper, rear tail light, left mirror, left headlight, don't need the hood, already got one, right tail light, trunk window, windshield. Okay, now we're going to hit it with the first color, or the first coat. And let's sit here and just stew on it for a minute. Yeah, this one's like a mirrored finish, ain't it? Like sharp as an app. Alright, and all of our body panels should be, oh, that's not it, that's a bunch of concrete barriers. Ah yes, okay, he put one in here, another one in there, and then he's got the other one right here, so perfect. Do we have them all now? Yes, we do. Perfect. Let's go put this on. Alright. Now we're going to go install everything. I'm going to give it 2 coats with the black on. That way then, it should be all pretty much even-ish. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. You know what I mean? So, we shall do. At times I am tempted to leave it with the flat black hood because it actually looks pretty good on this car. But, nonetheless, that reminds me of a model I built when I was a kid. It's actually the police Camaro edition. And, yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. Who doesn't like a black Camaro? Shiny black Camaro, right? Who doesn't like one of them? There we go. That's the 3rd coat on the one. And it's 2 coats on everything else. And that's just beautiful. Bring this over here to car lift A, where we do all our assembly work. I'm going to put this way up there in the sky, like that. And we're going to move this over to there. In the same process, we are going to speed it up here while we install everything, try to save a little bit of time. So bear with me here, folks. Alright, let's put this on. Let's get that ignition spray going. Perfect. Put this on. The big bushing. The big bushing. Perfection. Spring cap. The spring. Drop it to the top. And the spring. Alright, just like that. The rotor on. I have one, so don't worry about it. Actually, I got 2 of them, so you don't worry about it. Perfect.
is the spring shall get put on. So shut the cap right there. Just like that, man. And we'll put that on. And this. Drive axle. Now the roller. Tire. This is the caliper. Now the wheel, man. 305, 40, 17. What we're running on the wheel. Now let's put these middles on. Catalytic converter. Cross member C. Fancy C. Alright, we'll put the bigger bushing on the rear on. Put the steering rack. Sway bar. And the tie rod. Outlet tie rod. Perfect. And we'll put the lower control arm on to hold everything in place. While we end up putting the strut in right here. Let's get this. Put sway bar in like 8 in. Perfect. Now we'll put the other bigger bushing in. Beautiful. Wheel hub. Wheel bearing. Dust cap. Beautiful. Now put this on. Put this on. Now the wheel. Now we'll jump on over here to the other side. Perfect. And put the bigger bushing in the front. Put the bigger bushing in the rear. Now we want to put the front steering knuckle A on. The lower control arm in. The other tie rod. The strip. Alright, let's see. I think we're basically done suspension wise. Perfect.
Alright, now we're back to normal. Well, as normal can be. Now we're going to finish putting this dust cap on, put the rotor on, put the pad, caliper, now the wheel. Actually, I think we did pretty darn good with wheel selection, might have to say. It was a little wide in the front, but all in all, I think it looks pretty darn good. Alright, now we're going to stick the radiator in. We're going to do all the trimmings under the hood here and get this thing running, operational. Best we can anyway. Perfect. I'm going to jump on over here. We're going to throw this in. And then this. And then we're going to work on the fuses. The fuses and relays. They never cease to amaze me. Curious to know where it goes though. I don't see no porthole or nothing for wiring. Must be on this Bluetooth connection here, I guess. See, I'm trying to figure out on how to make the video different, but at the same time still keep what people like about it. You know, showing the entire build from start to finish. However, wasn't really too fond on showing the painting process. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? Did I seriously do that? I did that. In case you're all wondering what I did, if you look here, air filter cover, air filter base, type A. I got the darn wrong one. Gosh darn it. Alright, well let's order that one up. Thankfully it's right here at the front. We already got it, boom, it's here, delivery guy just dropped it off. We're just gonna play it out that we have it all along. I just put it in the wrong spot, you know what I mean? I don't understand how I never saw that when I painted it. How did I make that kind of a screw up? Well, it was a big screw up, man. I mean, come on, you gotta admit those wheels look good. Alright, now we're gonna put this in. Alright, remember the air filter. The base is, or the lid's done. Yeah, lately every time we do these, it's always whatever color plus the silver. I figured this time, no, we're gonna do this more or less black and red all the way through. I tend to like those colors together, especially this bright red. I mean, it looks, you can really see it really sharp. You know what I mean? Looks pretty good. All right, we're ready for the motor now, I guess. Oh, we just gotta move this over too when we're done. Oh. I think welder was getting in my way. Actually, it was a battery charger, but yeah, dang battery charger was getting in my way. Ready, ready, ready. Boom, look at that. Might have jumped the gun just a little bit too much. Thankfully, it's not all that hard to put this in once the time comes. And we've got a pulley right down there that we've got to stretch and get to. Just like that. And now we can put the battery in. And I don't want to come back upside to have to do anything under the hood. So we're going to put all the fluids in right now. And we'll give it an alignment and we're going to go throw it on the dyno. Perfect. Now let's see, everything else is on this side of the car. On the passenger side is where we shall be. Come on now. And my question, should we sell this or keep it? I don't think I have one of these. I think it's my only one I have. I think. Perfect. Although these ones, once you build it for the first time, they tend to show up like a dime a dozen. So, perfect. Now we can put some coolant in it. You know what I mean? Perfect. And I believe we're done under the hood here. Not seeing anything else. Oh, almost forgot this throttle body. That wouldn't have been cool. Yeah, everything looks done. We can close this down. And before we go under, because as soon as we're done with that, we're going to be bringing it straight over to the alignment shop. Beautiful. I try to make these wheels look like ones from, like a Z28 Camaro. Except I wasn't able to find the roundedness of the star pattern there, so this is what we got. And here we go. We got to connect stuff, hook up stuff, jump all the way to the back side of the car for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why. And the starter does go in the front side of the transmission. So we could have painted it red, but that's okay. We'll keep it the way it is. I like it. I like it a lot. Now the starter can go in. We should be at least 90% for body-wise. Everything else should be 100%. I think. Let's see. 100 interior. And that's because we've got to put the interior in. So that's what we'll do now. Bring this over to the test path. Alignment shop. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that just look sinister? Alright. Now I know I got the interior for this thing. So we're going to slap that in there. I'm actually going almost all original interior too. Kind of like the way it looks in here. Alright, let's go give it an alignment. Yeah, we're a little ways off, you know what I mean? Little ways is better than big ways. Perfect. Headlight time, headlight time. Slide this up. Slide to the left. Oh, we got green aligned. Perfect. Well, passenger side ones are just that easy. It's like skill. Dino time. Dynamite! Alright, what are we working with here for numbers? 5-speed it should be. Oh, 6-speed. Okay. Let's bump this up to a 410. Actually, let's just bump it up to a 456 since it's... I'd have to go mile racing to get that kind of speed, I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but with a 456 it should fly to probably around 200 and a quarter. Or in the 8th. Probably about 220, 225 and a quarter mile. So... Alright, let's try to figure this out here. Figure out the jigsaw puzzle. Hey man, what are you doing? There we go. Come on, man. Oh, what are we doing here? What's we doing? There it is. I knew I would find it eventually. Perfect. 16%. Alright, let's go see how much power we make. Before we touch it with performance parts, when it's just putting all the factory parts back on it, it's supposed to make 628 or 623 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 570 pound-feet of torque at 5,300 RPM. Let us just see how much we've actually increased that by, shall we? Sounds pretty good, that's for sure. Alright, our new and current numbers are 1,227 horsepower at 6,400 RPM, 1,093 pound-feet at 5,300 RPM, for an increase of 604 horsepower or 97%, and 523 pound-feet of torque or 92%. Our current drag rating is now an A at 672. Huh. Now wouldn't you know it, huh? Let's see what's open. Garage entrance safe. Look at that. I mean, isn't that thing just party? Sitting there all mean and sinister looking. Alright everyone, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we shall catch you all on the next one. Bye everyone.